Good. All right. Tuesday, Wednesday practice in the books. So one step closer to getting ready for our matchup down in New Orleans. Obviously, we talked on Tuesday just about what we're up against. Very solid football team. So we've had a solid week of practice. We've got to put our finishing touches on it the next couple of days before we head down there Friday afternoon. So, questions?
With Pratt coming back for them, that's another level quarterback, but a different type of level, I guess, again.
I mean, he's much like ours in that, extremely experienced. I mean, he's been a starter for 3 years now, and ton of experience. He's seen every look imaginable. Great operator. So just further add to the challenge that we have.
The older guys, they've gone against Tulane a number of times. Do you get the sense they have a feel for how important this game is and how the type of style they play with?
They know exactly what they're up against. I mean, I think they respect Coach Fritz and the job that his staff has done there just as much as I do.
How was Camaro Edmonds been this week in practice and getting more reps?
Excited. I mean, he's anxious. Looking forward to getting some time, and Coach Foster's done a good job of pushing him this week, and I think he's stepped up his performance. So.
And in the same vibe, Marlon Gunn, this kind of first week is the top dog.
Well, he's not the top dog, but he's one of the dogs. Okay, but I'm telling you, I've been thoroughly impressed with him. Not just this week, but I mean, this has been something that's been building. He does a great job at practice. His work ethic and the way he competes. I mean, he does not practice like a freshman. So really excited for him.
Practice the past couple of days, Raji's been out there cheering everybody on.
Yeah.
How important has that been for your team?
It's been good. And he stopped by and saw me today before meetings and stuff, and he's the same self, and I know he's not looking forward to what he's got to go through, but he's kept a very positive vibe, and I really appreciate the way kind of Pirate Nation's rallied around him, and I think that shows, number one, just how great our fan base is, but I think number two, it shows just how attached everybody is to him and his personality. So, like I said, he's going to continue to contribute to our program. It'll just be in a different capacity moving forward.
What can you draw on from, I guess, the previous week on a road game, moving into another road game? Like, how do you kind of bring that same energy?
Well, I mean, I think that it'll be a different setting in that, it's going to be probably a pretty full stadium. I would expect that we're going to have a pretty large contingency down there from our fan base. But still, I mean, it's a travel game. So I think last week's good, even for the experienced kids. It's their first road game of the year. So it's been a while since we were on the road. So it kind of got everybody back in the groove. Kickoff is a similar time. So that the morning routine on Saturday will be similar to what it was last week. So I think it's good to have that under our belt.
Talking about Marlon, he's going back to his home state. You think he's pretty excited about that?
He's excited. So I think he's used up everybody's allotments. So he'll have a bunch of family there. And that's great. I mean, he's got a great family, and his grandparents and mom and dad and everybody. So it'll be good for him. So.
Holton talked about his decision-making improved drastically, and obviously the results were there. Did you see that out of him this week in the game and then in practice?
Well, I think last week in the game, I thought his decision-making was very good. And, we put a lot on him. I mean, he's very similar to Pratt in that, he's seen about everything. And so he'll be prepared. And I'm sure Tulane's going to throw some stuff at us we haven't seen. They do a great job of game planning, but he's seen a lot of stuff, so I think he'll be able to handle it.
Anything else for Coach?
All right, thanks a lot.